Brisbane Wakes Up with Stav, Abby and Matt on B105.
The Emmy goes to Jeremy Piven, Entourage.
He is coming to Australia. You can get tickets to see him at ticketmaster.com.au when he plays the Tivoli. We had to call a few different phone numbers to get him on. We've come up with all sorts of theories as to why he didn't answer, but he finally has. Jeremy Piven, good morning.
Good morning. I wish it was exciting, but the phone here in the hotel didn't work. Otherwise, I would have picked up. It's not that interesting.
Oh, we thought you had a
was.
big night out and, he's asleep.
I'm in New Zealand right now, and other than Izzy and some other athletes, I don't really know anyone, and they all lay low.
Isn't that funny? People think you travel the world, it must be amazing, but you just go to countries where you probably don't have any friends or anyone to catch up with, so you just got to chill.
Yeah, my circle is very small.
Oh, well, I thought you, of anyone, should have an entourage, Jeremy.
You know what? You would think that I've never had one, ironically. Never.
Speaking of that, actually, because there's a lot of call for nostalgia these days, and a lot of shows are coming back. You've got a Malcolm in the Middle reunion and all that kind of thing. Would there be an entourage reunion in the works at all?
Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, ironically, people come up to me, guys in their late teens, early 20s. This new generation has started binge watching it starting in the pandemic, and so there's a whole new audience. So, they're out there rebooting shows like Saved by the Bell when no one wants to be saved by the bell. No one's in school. There is no bell. You know what I mean? So we need to reboot some shows that people miss and they want, and I think Entourage should be one of them.
So much, because I was obsessed with the show to the point where I wanted to call one of my children Ari, and we had this big fight because I was like, Ari Gold's amazing. And they're like, no, it's just that you love Jeremy Piven. You can't name our child after that character. And I was like, yeah, I can. I want a little cool, arrogant kid.
Yeah. You want a cool, arrogant kid.
Yeah, well, that's
interesting.
Yeah.
It's funny. We don't know each other, but one of the selfish reasons that I'm doing stand-up because I want people to know who I am selfishly, as opposed to this fictional character that I love playing, and it was so fun. And that character exists, and he's filled with beautiful, wonderful dualities. But I'm not him. So if we spent time together, you would then go, oh my God, you're not Ari Gold, you're Jeremy Piven, and I named my son after a fictional character.
Yeah. Well, can I ask about another attribute which I hope that you are very good at, Jeremy, because I love theatre and I used to tap dance, and I, to some point, used to still carry tap shoes around because I was like, there's got to be a moment where I'm just going to get out of my car and tap dance. Did you actually learn and are still good at tap dancing for a movie that you did?
Yeah, it'll be out in a few months, looking at the beginning of November as of now. It's called The Performance, and it took me about 15 years now total to get this to the theaters. If you don't give up, you will win. I can tell you that, and I had to learn how to tap dance, and that took me almost a decade, and it was humiliating and all those things, and here I am on the road doing stand-up comedy and tap dancing, and two things that are probably the hardest things humans can do. So I don't know what I'm thinking.
Well, you say in your stand-up show we're going to learn about you. What is it exactly we're going to learn about? Is there stuff about family that you joke about?
Just that basically I'm a total and complete asshole.
I'm in.
So I want to name my child Jeremy.
Wow, I just saw a guy falling from the needle here. That's crazy.
Oh, no, they do jump off that. They're bungee jumping, by the way. You're in Auckland, right, then?
Yeah. I mean, look, man, I'm a landlocked Hebrew. I'm not going to be jumping off this tower. I'm getting older. This is how you know you're getting older. I used to look at a woman in a short leather skirt, and I'd be like, man, she's hot, right? Yeah. Now I'm just like, I wonder if she's cold.
Go for it.
You've been funny for years. I've been a fan of yours since you played Spence on The Ellen Show. And just doing your bio, I found out that, is this true that you played George Costanza on the pilot season of Seinfeld before it went to air?
I did.
Wow.
A little trivia for you. Yeah, I've been around forever, and I've never been freer creatively than on stage. And people come up to me. I'm, over 80 movies into it, and all roads lead to stand-up because it's a chance for me to tell stories and do impressions and just let my hands go in terms of operating without fear, unpacking some things that we're all going through, dealing with our anger. Anger is a punishment you give yourself for something someone else did. Kind of like burning your Tesla. Burning your Tesla. Burning your Tesla. You know what I mean? That's like...
Well, mate, we can't wait to see you. You're going to be playing at the Tivoli. It's a fantastic venue. Tickets at ticketmaster.com.au. Jeremy Piven, a real pleasure, mate. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. I'll see you guys soon. Come to the show so we can talk about it.
We'll be there.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Stab Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.